Kia ora, good evening Southland. Leading your news tonight, Reverend Ivan Bates called it a bloody sad day. But whatever members of the public were thinking, most were in shock as they left the Environment Southland Council chambers this afternoon. After almost 2 hours of talk, no one knew why 8 Environment Southland councillors wanted Chairman John Matheson out. Melissa Chilton sat in on the meeting.
For more than an hour and a quarter, 9 members of the public spoke on their submissions to the council, along with 2 supporting councillors, Bill Gordon and Neil McPhail. They were singing the praises and giving the respect to the chairman of the past 3 years and 9 months, John Matheson. Descriptions of Mr Matheson's character included integrity, dignity, honesty, sincerity, credibility, courteous, a gentleman and a fair man. Just one councillor, who was among 8 to sign the requisition requesting the removal of Mr Matheson from the head chair, Tracy Hicks, said he didn't plan to speak, but he changed his mind and decided to try and explain why they'd lost faith in their leader. He believed John didn't have the necessary vision and drive. The audience just laughed. They demanded a real reason, but still didn't get one. Mr Matheson was just re-elected unopposed into his second term as chairman 9 months ago, and the public supporters wanted to know what had changed. As Councillor Derek Angus moved the motion for his removal and Councillor Diane Wilson seconded it, many in the crowd were quickly noting the names on their meeting agendas for future reference. Councillor Bill Gordon tried in one last-ditch passionate effort to have the motion amended so a mediation process could be put in place.
So we had tremendous mediation is the name of what I'm talking about. Now this was offered and rejected outright, and I saw red. This is not on at all. And what I'm leading through to now, and I don't know whether it's appropriate or whatever, or within the Act as John McDonald, the SV ones, or whatever else, but I'm going to suggest that mediation be considered as an amendment to this motion that is being put at the moment.
But as the voting remained throughout the meeting, just 3 were for the amendment: Gordon, McPhail and Matheson. The remaining 7 were against: Councillors Ted Tapper, Ted Luce, Diane Wilson, Derek Angus, Jim Fenton, Tracy Hicks and Stuart Colley. 2 members were absent. It took just a couple of minutes for the instigators of the June 25th requisition notice to have Mr Matheson out. After tearfully thanking all of the Environment Southland staff for their support and guidance, he vacated the chair to a standing ovation and applause from the public gallery in his support.
I wish to sincerely thank my wife, Audrey, who has been a tower of strength, along with my family, during my term. It has never been more so than the past 4 weeks. Best wishes. I will now vacate the council.
As Mr Matheson and many of his followers left the meeting room, business quickly got on around the council table, and the expected result took place as Ted Luce was elected the new chairman and Stuart Colley his deputy, with the favour of the 6 remaining councillors. As the public gallery emptied, the only words to be uttered were disgraceful, reckless and treachery. Melissa Chilton for Mercury News.
And in a joint statement issued by councillors supporting today's motion for the removal of John Matheson as chairman, the 7 community representatives say it's difficult to make comment publicly about such matters without it degenerating into what might seem a personal attack. While each person who signed the requisition may have had a different reason for doing so, they had all effectively reached the same conclusion: a lack of confidence in the abilities of Mr Matheson as chairman of Environment Southland. The councillors say they hope with the election of a new chairman, the matter can be put to rest and the council can get on with business.